I'm Stephen Alamon with Disability Rights Texas. Disability Rights Texas is a nonprofit organization devoted to protecting and advancing the rights of people with disabilities in our great state. We do advocacy work in a number of areas, whether it's employment, housing, transportation, and also in the area of public education. I'm joining you today to talk about the start of the 2019-2020 school year and what are some of the new laws in Texas affecting students with disabilities as they begin their school year. We've already covered several topics through Facebook Live today, and we're coming to you with a final segment to talk about high school graduation options for students with disabilities. In Texas, all high school students must sign up for what we call an endorsement. You can think of this as perhaps like a major in college, where students will be earning extra course credits in a focused track of classes. In Texas, we have 5 endorsements. They're called the Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics endorsement, the Business and Industry endorsement, the Public Service endorsement, the Arts and Humanities endorsement, and finally, the Multidisciplinary Studies endorsement. Now, as I mentioned, every Texas public high school student must sign up for an endorsement. But in the past, there's been a complication for students with disabilities. If a student with a disability, on account of their disability, must have what we call modified curriculum or some changes in the course study in that class, then that would have automatically precluded or blocked the student from earning that endorsement. Modified curriculum was considered a change in the course study of the endorsement and would not allow a student with a disability to earn that endorsement. Well, in the 2019 legislative session, which met in Austin earlier this year, lawmakers passed House Bill 165, and Governor Abbott signed it into law. And what that means now is that students who have a disability are not faced with a blanket prohibition from earning an endorsement because of their need for a modified curriculum. So let's walk through what the bill does and how these options might become available. So first of all, the student's admission, review, and dismissal, or ARD committee, must meet. They will review the need for modified curriculum and evaluate how significantly does that change the course of study. Let's say an advanced math class. If they determine that the student is still getting access to advanced math concepts and is learning just like any other student, then they will be eligible to earn that credit, and that credit will apply towards their endorsement. Further, the ARD committee will weigh whether or not an end of course or EOC is required. As you may know, in Texas, we have our state assessment system that we call STAR testing. And for high school seniors, they also have to complete, or when they're finishing a certain coursework, what we call the end of course assessment, the STAR EOC. Likewise, the admission, review, and dismissal, or ARD committee for the student with a disability will decide if the student is required to take the EOC exam in order to earn the credit for the endorsement track. In short, we're going to individualize the determination about high school endorsements for students with disabilities and ensure that every student with a disability has fair access to this option of earning extra course credits in the endorsement. Endorsements serve as an important foundation for students who want to go on to college, technical education, or some other career path where having these extra course credits in high school give them a jump start on their life in a new job area. So now we hopefully will have equal access to this opportunity for students with disabilities in Texas public schools. So for parents, watch during the ARD committee about course selection and endorsement eligibility, and have that discussion with your committee about individualized assessments about modified curriculum, if that is considered for your student in those courses. Now today we've covered several bills connected to students with disabilities in special education and how new state laws will affect them in the beginning of the 2019-2020 school year. I want to point out that there's several different bills that we were not able to get to today, but if you come to our website, www.drtx.org, you can learn about them. We'll have resources posted about new state laws. In general, if you have any basic questions about special education, we have plenty of resources on our website, links to helpful sources that can guide you through the process. And if by chance you find that you need the assistance of Disability Rights Texas to advocate specifically for your student, you have the option of applying for our services online and requesting the assignment of an advocate or attorney to your case. Those will be screened on an individual basis, and you'll hear back from us about whether we'll have the capacity or ability to help you on a one-on-one situation. We hope everyone has a great 2019-2020 school year. Thanks for joining us, and best of luck to you all.